Ladies and gentlemen, the qualifying session for the 2025 Brazilian Grand Prix just took place. This is the result. This is not even the starting grid because Max Verstappen will be starting from the pit lane. So the first thing that comes to mind after the session is that it is over. We are not winning our fifth title in a row. We have fumbled it. We have not made any progress with the car as the weekends have gone along. And I absolutely blame Erwin Lindblad. Since that guy touched Verstappen's car in FP1 in Mexico, the car has been fucked. I don't know why, what was the reasoning behind putting that guy in the car when you could have just given Yuki Tsunoda's car? Nobody cares. It's not like Yuki is gonna bring in some, great points. Give that car to him. But yeah, I mean, up until Mexico, we had a good run. We were resurging. We were putting the pressure on Piastri and Norris. Those two motherfuckers were making mistakes, tripping over each other. In United States, in particular, that was a clean sweep. We did that. But then we made the mistake of putting Erwin Lindblad in FP1 in Mexico in Verstappen's car, and things have not been good since that moment. The drivability is screwed. Everything is done. It's over. And the only thing that can save us is a miracle. We need a complete storm tomorrow in Interlagos, and that storm should somehow magically make Verstappen's car drivable. That's literally is the only thing that is going to help us. And the thing is, it's not even about pace anymore. It's about Max feeling slightly comfortable in the car. And he's not comfortable in the car because after the qualifying session he said that I was underdriving, which is unbelievable. He never underdrives. So yeah, I mean, life is disappointing, and the only thing that we were looking forward to, in our miserable lives this weekend is to get a Max Verstappen masterclass. But it's not gonna happen. It seems like it. Red Bull engineers have been making some changes to Verstappen's car in Park Ferme. That's why he will be starting from the pit lane. Hopefully, this time we will make the setup changes in the right direction. But I don't think we have a solid chance at beating Piastri and Norris if the conditions remain as they are. We have been promised rain in Brazil. It hasn't happened yet. And that's the only thing that keeps me going at this stage. If it rains tomorrow for the main race, okay, there is a chance that there will be a Verstappen masterclass. There is a chance that Norris and Piastri battle it with each other. There is Antonelli, there is Russell. These two motherfuckers crash. That can happen. Then you have Oliver Behrman, and he's starting right behind Liam Lawson. These two guys came together in the sprint race. So it's probably going to happen again. So a lot of possibilities of people crashing into each other if the conditions are crazy. But it's not going to happen probably just the way we have been seeing. And life is just horrible. Because last week I applied to a bunch of companies, a bunch of jobs. I got rejected by all of them. And I was qualified for all of them. Just like many of the people who are experiencing rejections, it's nothing personal. One of the applications that I sent demanded me to complete a difficult assignment which involved creating a video and writing an article. I did it, aced it, motherfucker still rejected me. Their loss. And now the only glimmer of hope, of positivity that could have been was Max Verstappen clowning on the McLaren boys, having a good qualifying session. And I was actually hoping that it would rain in the qualifying session because we saw the weather forecasts. Even that didn't happen. So everywhere in life is just disappointing, it's just pain, it's suffering, there is no hope, there is no positivity, and we just have to get through this together, guys. I mean, there is nothing else we can do at this stage except for, delusional, blind hope. And that seems to be the story of our lives. And time to go ahead and enjoy the boring title fight between Piastri and Norris. Piastri seems to be taking himself out quite a lot these days. crashing into walls here and there. And Norris is, found some great form. All the credit to him. If Norris wins the World Championship, I mean, it's gonna be one hell of a statement, because everybody, including myself, counted him out because he is like an emotional roller coaster type of guy. But in the last phase of the season, since Mexico, I mean, since I would say Monza, he has been chipping away from Piastri slowly, race by race, race by race, and since Mexico, he has been on another level, like a league of one, finding the perfect setup, finding the perfect lap time when he needs it. And he defended well against Kimi Antonelli in the sprint race. Kimi Antonelli has had better tires. The thing is, the rainy condition in the sprint actually helped, not rainy condition, windy condition in the sprint race helped Norris a little bit, because Antonelli was kind of like locking up all over the place. He had a couple of lockups going into turn one, so that, in a way helped Norris. And all the massive credit to Norris for silencing all the haters and, putting the performances like he's doing. Charles Leclerc, again, P3, didn't belong there. Still there. Great to see Isaac Hadjar and Liam Lawson in P5 and P7. Lawson is good in executing his race, but I guess we will see, because they're around some tough guys. Oliver Behrman, who had finished P4 in Mexico, he is on his way to get some great points. Pierre Gasly qualified into top 10. Nico Hulkenberg, I think for the first time in 2025, made his way into Q3. I mean, like, everything else looks really amazing and interesting if you think about it. And Lance Stroll actually gave a thoughtful interview for once. So that was another breath of fresh air. So big congratulations to Yuki Tsunoda for closing the gap to Max Verstappen. And we have fumbled it, guys. We lost it. We had a good run. 4 years, good run. Last few races have been great. But since Arvid Lindblad has tested Max Verstappen's car in FP1 in Mexico, the car has been fucked. That's what I'm going with, because in United States, the car was great. Then in Mexico, FP1, Verstappen sits out. Lindblad comes in. He does something, some voodoo shit. And since then, till today, the car is screwed. We need to do something, guys. We need to find a solution. We need to make sure that Piastri and Norris's races some type of way is ruined tomorrow. We have to pray to Lady Luck and the gods of the race, racing gods, to give a crazy weather so that Max Verstappen does have a realistic fighting chance. Thank you for watching. Life is disappointing, and I'll see you in the next one.